Hello everybody, it's that time of the day again. It's quickfire quiz time, quiz number 17. My name is Mr. Chapman and as you know, I am the quiz wizard. Welcome back for another bit of quiz fun. If it's only your first couple of times, there are lots of quizzes for you to try on this channel. 10 questions testing your curriculum knowledge and also your general trivia too. One really quick shout out this morning is for Henry Eason. Again, I know you have been taking part and really enjoying a lot of my quizzes. That makes me feel really good and I hope you continue to keep doing them. So let's see what is in store for you on quiz number 17. Question 1. Tic-tac-toe is another name for which well-known game? Tic-tac-toe is another name for which well-known game? You definitely will have played it. Oh, tricky one. Question 2. Correct the punctuation in the following sentence. Stop, shouted the security guard. Correct the punctuation in the following sentence. Stop, shouted the security guard. There are several things that you need to change in the punctuation for this sentence. Okay? Think about what's being said. Think about what every sentence needs. Okay, question 3. What is the name of a triangle with all sides and angles being equal? So there's a picture of one on the screen here. What is the name of a triangle with all sides and angles being equal? There are different types of triangles too, but this one has a special name. Question 4. That's a funny photo. Science. What must be at the beginning of every single food chain? What must be at the beginning of every food chain? I will give you a clue. It is not a cat. Nom, nom, nom. Although he does seem to be enjoying that corn on the cob. Question 5. Geography. A landmark here. In which country would you find the Leaning Tower of Pisa? In which country would you find the Leaning Tower of Pisa? It looks like it's going to fall over, doesn't it? Five more questions to go. Here comes question 6. Film. Complete the name of the song from the Lego movie. Everything is... Complete the name of the song from the Lego movie. Everything is... I'm hoping that I've got lots of children singing this song in their homes at the moment. Question 7. Oh, a bit of French. How would you say my name is in French? How would you say my name is in French? Parlez-vous français? Do you speak French? Je parle français. I speak French. But how would you say my name is in French? Question 8. It's a maths question. So which number out of these on the screen here is divisible by both 4 and 5? So which number is divisible by both 4 and 5? 15, 16, 20, or 25? So if you're not sure about this one, it's worded in a way that sounds really tricky, but I'll show you a method if you're asked to find out a question like this. I'll show you a method at the end. Question 9. Hey, it's Friday. So, is it the weekend? That's a question. Can you turn the question into a statement? Is it the weekend? Can you turn that question into a statement? There are 4 different types of sentence: statement, exclamation, command, and question. Can you turn this question into a statement? And the last question today, number 10. Good old Justin Bieber here. But what are the fans of Justin Bieber known as? They've got a name. If you're a fan of Justin Bieber, what would you be known as? Okay. That's the end of the quiz today. Let me get virtual, if it lets me, a virtual fist bump. There we go. Before I go through the answers, I've got an English game for you. Sentence scramble. Rearrange those words to make a sentence. Rearrange those words to make a sentence. So you've got 30 seconds. Ten seconds gone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, so I wonder whether you could unscramble those words to make a sentence. There's one sentence that makes more sense, but you could have it the other way around if you wanted to. So, Woody belonged to Andy and he was friends with Buzz. So that was the one that I came up with, but you could have had Buzz belonged to Andy and he was friends with Woody too. So you could have had them in either order. Okay, so there's some pictures. That's obviously from Toy Story films. So let's go through the answers for today. Question 1, tic-tac-toe is another name for noughts and crosses. Everyone's played noughts and crosses. Question 2, the punctuation in the following sentence. Stop, shouted the security guard. The security guard is shouting, stop. So it needs quotation marks around what he's saying. You can see those in green. It needs a capital letter and it needs a piece of punctuation before the quotation marks, speech marks end. So because he was shouting, I used an exclamation mark. You could have used a comma or a full stop if you wanted to. And then it's at the end, it needs a full stop because it's the end of a sentence. So there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things you need to put in there, but they're all really important to punctuate speech correctly. Well done if you got all of them right. Question 3, the name of that triangle is called an equilateral triangle. All the angles are 60 degrees and the length of all the sides are the same. There are 2 other types of triangle too. On the left hand side here you have an isosceles triangle. The 2 bottom angles are the same and 2 lengths are the same. And then you have on the right hand side a scalene triangle where no lengths are the same and no angles are the same either. Question 4, what must be at the beginning of every food chain, not a corn on the cob or a cat? It is a plant. Okay, plants always come at the beginning of a food chain, which is why they are known as producers. Only plants can turn sunlight into food. So this is an example of a food chain for an owl. Insects eat the plant, so the consumer eats the producer, and then another secondary consumer eats the insect, and then another consumer, here the owl, eats the mouse. So you could research food chains or think about some of your own ones to make up. Question 5, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is in Italy. So that's in Europe, as you can see on the map. and that is the flag of Italy. So the tower actually leans by 4 degrees, and that's because of its unstable foundations. It's a very interesting thing to see in the flesh as well. So if you ever get the chance to, please do. Lego Movie, everything is awesome. So that was the name of that song. Well done if you got that. Question 7, how would you say my name is in French? Je m'appelle, and then your name. So, je m'appelle Monsieur Chapman. So you would just say je m'appelle and then enter your name. You could look at some other ways to say hello. You could look at when your birthday is, how to say my birthday is. You could also look at how to ask somebody how they are. Question 8, this was a tricky one. Which number is divisible by both 4 and 5? So what you do here is you basically need to work through your 4 and your 5 times tables to see if there is a number that is in both times tables. So if we do our 4 times tables, you can see 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. And then the 5 times table, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We can see that 20 is in both of those times tables. So 4 and 5 fit into both. So 20 is divisible by 4 and 5. Have a little think. What do you think the next number divisible by both 4 and 5 would be? You could carry on this same method. Question 9. Is it the weekend? Turn the question into a statement. It is the weekend. Okay. All you have to do is just turn those 2 words around. And question 10. I found this one very funny. Fans of Justin Bieber are known as beliebers. Beliebers. Are you a belieber? So, how did you get on today? Try some other of the quickfire quizzes and see if you can beat your score. There will be another one uploaded tomorrow as well. So if you've enjoyed the video today, click the like button and please tell your friends, tell your teachers, tell everyone about the Quiz Wizards Quickfire Quizzes. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would be amazing. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. You can do that by clicking subscribe and then click on the bell as well, and it will tell you when a new quiz comes live. Also, you can tweet me some questions or show me any work that you've done at _quiz_wizard. Other than that, boys and girls, one thing's left to say, and that is class dismissed. I will see you soon.